The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wildcard weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
From the 37. Escapes out to the left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming. 3rd down. Now Hurts. Reed's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Mickey kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight, go!
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Ready! Unlock line! Unlock line! Ready!
Back-to-back carries here. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Tiger, 19 Tiger!
Another carry for him. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 17. Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to pressure off left, and it's blocked. Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. First and 10, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
This is reeled in by Reed. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go now. Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lion. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Gets this one to Harris. And that's good for a gain of 5. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Packers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This is Jacobs running left. He's out in the clear. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Short side option here. He's running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. He's running for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Fourth down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen on the punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Quay Walker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Back to the well again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throw on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Feels this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Able to get it to Reed. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
No, 73, 73, 63, 63. No,
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On second down, Jacobs. Into the secondary past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Packers driving. They've got first down from the 31. They stick with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the pistol, Hurts. That's complete to Musgrave. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get some late points and the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Packers jump in front now by 5. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates. Street.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll throw on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready?
Throwing it again here. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? Panther 11.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Set.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. Riggs. Check go.
3rd down from the gun. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Blown back gets the handoff. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Go!
Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hurt! Here we go, here we go! Hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Fullback trying to power it across. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Looking to the air here. Forced out to his right. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all. But now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Running back sent in motion. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, Hurts throwing deep for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Buys time, rolling right. Gets this one to Watson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Reed now, in motion left.
And it's working. He gets in several yards on that play.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Drops back. Needs an open man. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. Already has one in this game, this from 30. Mickey kick is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
They'll run now on 2nd down. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. No gain on the play that time, and it'll be 3rd and 12. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine... This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Now looking to throw. It's taken in by Washington. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles Eagles take a fourth quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Going run again with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. On 4th down, Hurts. That's caught beyond the marker. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
70 Lion. Hey, Smash.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Trap, 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 trap. 18 back, 18 ready.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Complete to number 20. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles don't want to see this one go to overtime. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. He'll throw it. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A give now from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He's inside the 10. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. We just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Let's go now. Go.
He gets it headed right. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Try and push it deep downfield. Oh, the shot was there. He hauled it in, but the officials say no. Didn't get both feet in bounds. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.